Hey y'all, it's Kimmy from the Crochet Cabin. I know I've been around lately. I've been in a funk the last few weeks. Wednesday is the anniversary of my brother's death, the first one. So I don't know, maybe that's it. Daddy's anniversary coming up, maybe that's it too. I don't know. I just been kind of not depressed, but just I've been going to lives and watching videos and all that stuff. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. I couldn't get myself to come on this side of the camera for a while. So I've been burying myself in work at home, cleaning, everything. Just try to keep my mind off of stuff, I guess. But, so for those who did not watch the Hooker versus Hooker reveal that I was in, so I won. But to me, I won by default. Because in the first vote, well, I won. Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. So, I feel like she was the real winner. There was a couple people that were making a stink about she didn't have her end sewed in, and that was one of the rules. You gotta have your end sewn in. I was one of those people. Now, just another example of my mouth overrunning my brain, because I never should have said that. Laura, I'm sorry if you're watching this. So, but if you were not there, and you would like to see what I made for the Hooker versus Hooker, I have it right here. I haven't sent it off anywhere yet. I wanted to wait until after I showed all my adoring fans who couldn't make the thing. Okay, so I made a shawl. Oops, wrong side. Sorry, guys. I made a shawl. This is called the New Orleans shawl. I found it on Etsy. Yes, on Etsy. So the colors we were to work with was green, blue, purple, pink, and gray. So we could use any shade of those colors as long as we stuck with that shade throughout the project. So I chose mint green, and then light blue, lavender, bright pink, and dark gray. So this is it right here. I can model it if you like. So, I mean, it's called the New Orleans shawl, which you know in Louisiana, it's pretty warm in Louisiana, even in the wintertime. I don't know if they have winters, do they? I don't know. But, so, I just wanted to show you guys. And it's the same pattern. It repeats throughout. So, it's, let's see. So, yeah, it's double crochets up here. And then, of course, you do your corners. So, you got your corner. And, then when you get down, excuse me, you get down here, then it's still double crochets right here and right there. I think that's double crochets. And then you have to do like chains and then connect it with a single crochet. Chain, do two chains, and it just goes on and on. So you can make your bobbles. I think they're bobbles. Are they bobbles? Yeah. Right there. And then you do like right here. So you do a ridge right here. And then by doing front loop, and then ridge right here, and then you go down to you skip this one, go down to this one, and connect right there. And then all these are done in the back loop. You can see it in the back loops. So the ridge stands out. And that's about it. And it just repeats. Each color is a repeat. That's how I did it. Like, I think that's how I did it. Yeah. So, except for the beginning of it, but from like, I think right here is when it starts. Yeah, because that's your 3 doubles. And so then all those are repeats all the way down. Like there are some that are like the start or the end of the repeat before it. It just, whatever the fancy hit me, you know. So that's what I made. And it took me 2 weeks to make it. I tried to devote every spare moment I had to it. Because I wanted to be able to finish it. And so that. So I would recommend, if you like shawls like this, look it up on Etsy. It's called the New Orleans shawl. I can't remember the girl's name. Sorry. I think I have it written down in my notebook, so I'll look and see if I have her name, and I'll put it in the description box. Or, I'm not good at linking things, so I'll just put it in the description box. And then, let's see, I don't know, there's been just cleaning, washing dishes, cooking, taking care of Lori. I have been working on my shirt a little bit. I've been trying to get that bunny done, and I'm just having all kinds of troubles. I think I picked the wrong pattern. It's like all these different pieces, and so I used the same crochet hook, right? Same yarn, same tension, everything. And so the head is like that big, and the body's like that big. So, doesn't look right to me. So there was 2 patterns in one. So for the bunny, it was a large bunny and a small bunny. I was doing the small bunny, and it just didn't. It wasn't what I wanted. So I'm gonna try the large bunny. The large bunny is DK, but I'm gonna use 4-weight yarn, and it's for my 5-year-old grandson. His birthday was July 17th, and I did not get it done. And I also am going to be doing a kitty cat for my other grandson, which his birthday was May 8th. I didn't get anything done. So I'm going to be working on a bunny, a kitty cat, and a top. And by the time I get that top finished with everything else I got going on, plus I'm trying to design Lori some slippers. It's probably going to be closer to fall, so I'm probably going to not do a tank top and do a t-shirt style top. I like those a lot. I wear those a lot. I don't know. Sugar, I am gonna get that strawberry jam video out. I am. I'm not gonna promise when, but I'm going to. So I'm going to also be doing some blackberry jelly, because my husband wants me to make some blackberry jelly, so I figured I'd just do the jelly and the jam back to back. I probably won't do the jelly, the blackberry jelly, on a video, but I will do the strawberry jam, because I promised Sugar. I still haven't got it done, and by the time I get around to it, it's probably going to be chilly enough to do it. Like right now, my kitchen is without the oven on, probably 100 degrees in there. We don't have air throughout the house. We only have it in the living room. And so we close off the kitchen. There's a door that separates the living room from the kitchen. So we close that door in the summertime, or the air conditioner can't cool it at all. With the oven on, it's probably I don't know, 120 degrees in there. And I've been in here these last few weeks a lot for long periods of time. And I get too hot and I go out in the living room, sit down, take a break, and then that's okay. But if y'all want to see what I got done at the top, we'll travel out to the living room. I'm in my bedroom right now. It's the quietest place in the house right now. All right, so Irby's out in the garden. He's getting cabbage, and then I got to soak the cabbage, and then we're gonna make some coleslaw tomorrow. I'm gonna soak it and then rinse it off real good. Put it in the fridge. Oops, sorry. Put it in the fridge, and then and get it out, cut it up, put my carrots in it, and then I'll make my dressing, and then throw it all together. You know, you're supposed to let the dressing sit in the refrigerator for like 3 hours. It's a mock KFC coleslaw, which I love KFC coleslaw. So, yeah, and this really does taste like it, which is wonderful. I made a batch last week. We had a small head, so it was just enough to make one batch. So what he's bringing me in now is 3 or 4 heads. I'm not quite sure how big they are, but I probably can fill up a large bowl, and then that's something that me and my husband could eat every day. We love it. So I'm going to pull Irby's chair over. Gosh, I'll clean this chair. Okay. All right. So this is as far as I've gotten, because I haven't been able to work on it a whole lot. And then for a few days, maybe a week or so, yeah, I lost my fridge. I just couldn't get myself to pick it up. I just couldn't. So this is where I am so far. Look out so don't lose it. This is the start of it. This is 14 inches right now. So, now I want to taper it in, decrease to where it's like a tank top, and then I can have my sleeves like this shirt is, up here instead of down there. I hate that line right there. It drives me nuts. I can't do it. I'd rather not put any sleeves on it than have that line. That's just me though. My quirkiness. So that's it for now. I mean, it's going to be a really pretty top when it's done. It's all oranges. This bottom one is like a rust or like a koi color. Like that loops and threads koi. That's a lot like this color. This is actually, I said it before, but this is actually the ball band still on it. Happy Place yarn by Tony Lipsy and Hobie. When it dropped, like it dropped at like 12:30, 1 o'clock one night, I stayed up so I could get dibs on the yarns I wanted. And I have a whole bunch of this upstairs. Now, if you know anything about Happy Place yarn, it's been out for about a year and a half. So it's been upstairs all that time. I was waiting for the perfect project, and then I was up there looking around at my yarns, and then I saw that, and this flashed in my face. So, yeah, it kind of excited my brain a little bit. A whole lot. And then everything just happened like all at once. I got overwhelmed, and then all I wanted to do is just curl up in bed. But I didn't. I did not do that. I've done that in my past. And no, that's how you get depressed, and I wasn't going to like that. I swore to myself I'd never get like that again. And so I did a little tiny bit of my spindle. Like, I have that much yarn on it. It's a decent amount for just, like, I just watched Spring's tutorials on, like, beginning with the spindle, and I kind of took off from there, and it's roving. I'm not that good. No. So, I still have a lot to do. I probably have another 10 feet of this stuff, just fluff, to do yet. So, I have a bunch of it. And that's what I bought at the fair last year. So, that's what I bought at that fiber festival last year. And it's like red, white, and blue, but it's coming out like purpley and blues and whites and pinks. Coming out all different colors. And, so yeah, I like to get going on that. And then it's something that I can just be mindless about, you know. And that tank top, it's really a mindless pattern. I mean, it's super easy. And I'll tell you all more about that once we get it done. And I debut. So if y'all have any ideas for names for that top, I keep seeing dreamsicle in my head when I look at it. The light orange, you know. Well, it's really light. It's light peach is what it is, and then there's a dark peach, and then there's just like a regular orange, and then the koi color or rust color, and then the other is, I think the name of that one is actually newsprint. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what it's called. It's like a off-white type. Yeah. It's pink. It's pink. It's like an off-white. And this is all I got. But there's still a ton of yarn on here. And it was like almost twice that size when I started. And it's still pretty full. So I just have it on my yarn caddy. Yay. I love this thing. I got this free on Temu as a free gift. Because I bought like over $100 worth of stuff. So they sent this to me for free. I thought that was cool. Oh, I hurt my knee. Don't know how. Don't know. It just started hurting. So my knee's got this big knot on it, about like that. It's not hard. It's squishy, kind of spongy. So I went to the doctor and he's got me on steroids. And he said if it's not better when I get done with those, then he wants to see me back in the office. So I don't know what it is. I did get, finally, diagnosis about my left leg. So I have a mild form of lymphedema. My daughter has a very severe form. Candace. So we need prayers for her. I've been praying every day for my baby. So y'all wouldn't mind praying for my little girl. I'd be forever grateful. Truly. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Just been hanging out with Lori, cooking, cleaning, washing dishes. Went out in the garden to help Irby, like, weed one day. And I started getting short breath. And got chest pains. Lasted about 15 minutes. And then stopped. I don't know what that was. So. No, I didn't call my cardiologist. I go see her in September 6th. So I'll just tell her about it when I go. It's over now. And nothing she can do about it. It's over. But yeah, so he got me putting this cream on my leg. Because I get these like blisters on my leg. And they come up, and in the beginning they were really tiny, really small. Like, do you know those stick pins got the little pearls on top? Yeah, they're that big, about that big. They're a little smaller. And then I got one that was really big, like, to me big. I mean, it was pretty good size. And then what they normally do is they come up, and then they pop and they drain clear fluid. No smell, no color, no nothing. Just, it's like water coming on my body. So then that one, it came up. It was really big. It was about like that big. I'll show you. If you're squeamish, look away. See how big that is? Yeah. So when that one popped, like there was blood and water together pouring down my leg. And then it got infected. And that's never happened before. I haven't opened, it was open. By the time I got to the doctor, I had doctored it. I put Empiricin on it and everything. And then he gave me antibiotics. I took Keflex. 6 pills every day for 10 days, and then now it's all closed and it's okay now. And I noticed that on the inside of my lower leg, there's another one popping up, kind of like that, not that big. Probably as big around as my pinky, and got weird borders like this one did. I don't know. And my legs are all scratched up from the puppies. So, yeah. I don't know. That's about it, I guess. I don't know. This thing's been rolling along. We got the last of the dishes in the sink right now. From like late last night and this morning. It's just one sink full. Not even full. But yeah. So we gotta get the pickles out. We're doing pickles. We're gonna be doing sweet pickles. So we got a lot of cucumbers that came on. And so Irby got them all speared. And so they've been in salt water for 3 days. And then tonight we're going to take them out of the salt water, rinse them off really good, and keep them in plain water for 3 days. And then when we can them, we'll put in the vinegar and the spices that goes in it, you know, all that good stuff, peppercorns, and I don't even know what else. But we don't do that. A lot of people do it. Mrs. Wages. Irby's brother tried that one year, and she said it wasn't near as good. Because this is their mom's recipe that we're doing. We had to call his older sister to get it. And I couldn't find the one they had. What else? don't know. So like I said, if you guys have any ideas for names for that shirt, I'd be really appreciative to hear them. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to hear. It'd be nice just to hear from someone rather than the normal people. Like I have several of you guys that I hear from pretty much on a daily basis, and I love that. Keep them coming. You guys help me more than you know. What else? So I've been using that, you know, you guys that saw it, the shawl that I won from that How Well Do You Know Me? What's the name of her channel? Pam's Crafty Heart. I think it's called Pam's Crafty Heart. Yeah. So I won the contest and I received the shawl. And I showed you guys. And she also sent me an O-fire hook. And yeah, I like that hook. Yeah, it's like the same kind of hook as the furls, but I didn't really like it. I mean, it wasn't so much the squeaking, you know. It was more that it was like, wasn't grabbing the yarn the way I'm used to, I guess. But the O-fire hook does a great job at it. I'm having any problems so far, and I've been using it, so that's a good thing. That's a plus. Yeah, so I might get me another O-fire hook. I was looking at them the other day online. I hope y'all can hear me, because I got this earphone in because I was listening to one of my books while I was cleaning and stuff, and I just decided to pop on. Don't know why. I thought about it. I don't know how many times over the last few weeks. And I just couldn't get myself there. But here today, I'm going to try to do some form of a live on Sunday morning-ish. I don't know what time. I don't think Kim's doing Sundays anymore, is she? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But see, not too many kind of. Juan comes on Sunday evening. I know that Missy, she comes on at noon on Sunday. And then during the day, Juan has that Sunday during the day. I don't know if he's still there or not. I don't go to these things anymore. But I think he has that like 9:30 or 10 in the morning, something like that. That may have changed. So what else can run on Sunday? I don't know. I mean, some of the people I watch, they do lives, but then there's others that they don't. They're just straight video. Like I watch Cinnamon Stitches every day, and I really like her. And she cracks me up. She's great, and I love her work. So she's really good. So I don't know. I guess that's about all I got to tell you. I don't know. I've been writing down this pattern as I've been going, because I might put it up. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Do y'all know how many like patterns or items or whatever that you need to sell on Etsy? I know. I think on Ravelry it's like 10 items. I don't know. I've also been thinking about getting my Tahitian hooks out. And maybe doing follow along some of Michael's videos, his tutorials. I will never be doing Tunisian tutorials. Probably won't do any more crochet tutorials until I get the right equipment. It's just too awkward and clunky. And I probably won't. But yeah. So I guess that's it, y'all. That's all I can think of right now anyways. So I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And I hope your weekend is a very, very good one. I hope you have all the happiness and joy in your life that you need and more. Very precious gift. And so, may God bless you all. I love you. Bye now.